Get Happy, See What Happens podcast is excited to announce the truth about homosexuality. In association with Unity of Springfield, Missouri, we have guests as Pastor Sue, Reverend Pat, James, and Kat. Come on and talk about the mistranslations of the Bible. Stay tuned to June the 1st when it releases, but till then, we thought we'd give you a little sneak preview. Check it out.
The book of Genesis begins with this. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Well, it's not like it's saying, but nothing in between.
When that Genesis was written, who was taking notes?
Right?
Where did those notes come from?
And
who was that note keeper?
Exactly.
And why are there 4 different
Yes.
creation stories?
Yes.
When I realized that my sexuality was not going to change, and I recognized that it wasn't changing for anyone else.
And it just, it makes me sick that, transgender and, LGBTQIA plus is pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, it's your dad or your uncle or,
Don't behave like this group
Yes.
of people. And that group of people in Levitical law was mostly talking to the Levites, the priests of
Right.
Mixed fabrics itself was something that priests outside of the Levitical tradition wore.
Mm-hmm.
The pagan priests wore mixed
Right.
fabrics. That's why it was an abomination.
Yes. None of these scriptures had anything to do with homosexuality.
Right.
None of them did. But the interesting thing to me about this is that there's nowhere in the Bible that it is said that the sin of Sodom was homosexuality. I love what you were saying, because when you look at historically, culturally, what was happening at the time, it was, quote unquote, an abomination to think that a man laying with a man would mean this man was emasculated. And that was like, whoa, that cannot happen. Men have to be men. And it was not about homosexuality.
Except for Jonathan and David, they're cool.
Yeah.
I believe in our society that we need more of is more dialogue, more actual dialogue, even when we don't agree with each other. We don't have to agree to love each other. And that's the whole point when you're talking about any spiritual tradition,
Right.
is loving each other. And so that's my biggest thing. If you want to be a good ally, use your voice. Learn about this stuff.
Nothing to do with homosexuality.
Maybe they didn't want to marry them?
Nothing, no.
Retreating for a few moments of focused prayer, we reset mind and heart in the essential truth of our spiritual nature. We anchor our attention in God, the source of all that is life-sustaining. We command the mind to be attentive, nervous system to be still, heart to be open, and spirit to be free. By the unifying power of divine love, we pray in oneness with God. I express the peace and love of my Christ Spirit. I am anchored in peace, secure in knowing that spiritual peace is possible regardless of my circumstances. As I focus on my Christ identity, I am empowered to express divine peace and love in any moment. In silence, I pray into peace. I seek the guidance of Spirit and I move forward confidently. The Spirit of wisdom is a constant stream of guidance I rely upon. As I turn inward to wisdom again and again, I grow in trust of my ever-ready sense of direction. I trust and I proceed in confidence.
Good morning and welcome to Unity of Springfield Sunday morning celebration service. Whether you're here with us in person, you're watching us on Facebook Live, or listening to us on YouTube, we're so grateful that you decided to join us. And again, we want to say welcome. So what is it that you can expect this morning? Well, you can expect some really great music by various New Thought artists, played by our own amazing in-house Unity band led by John Russ. You can also expect a message that is uplifting and encouraging and inspiring. A message that is based on what we call the deeper teachings of our master way shower and teacher and master metaphysician, Jesus the Christ. Also today, you'll be experiencing Unity's affirmative way of praying, followed by a time of meditation that will lead us into about a minute of silence. Today, I encourage you that you will expect to be greatly blessed by being with us this morning. At Unity of Springfield, our mission statement is to encourage and inspire spiritual and personal growth by empowering each other to be authentically all that we came here to be. In Unity, we believe that we have all come here to be the greatest, most brilliant, and brightest expression of God's light and love that we possibly can. So again, welcome this morning, and I know that you're going to be blessed by today's service. And I say to you, love and blessings.
Dear Dad, after all these years, I've never stopped writing. I still remember many of the letters I've written you, and the moments I wish you could have seen.
Dear Daddy, I'm sad you had to leave, but I'm trying real hard to remember that you told me you'll always love me and to write you all the time. I didn't want you to go, but you pulled me close and hugged me tight, and you said that some things are worth fighting for.
Dear Daddy, I learned how to roller skate today. You'd be so proud. I fell down sometimes and skinned my knees, so I tried again and again. I was brave just like you.
Hey, Dad. Sorry I haven't ridden in a while. I'm 14 today. Can you believe it? Don't worry, though. No boyfriends. Mom and I are doing well. Sometimes we get lonely, but it's not too bad. Dear Dad, high school graduation. I really wish you were here today. College is just around the corner. I'm staying close to home, though. I figured you'd want me to help keep an eye on Mom. Dear Dad, today I married the man of my dreams. He reminds me of you. He's gentle yet strong. He loves serving me, and he can make me laugh all the time, just like you could. Granddaddy went ahead and walked me down the aisle, said that you'd be proud of me. It was a wonderful day seeing so many friends. We talked about you a lot and how we wished you were here. Oh, Daddy, I love coming to visit you. This time, I brought someone else. Your granddaughter. I tell her about you all the time. We talk about the letters I write you and that maybe she can write you too someday. Yesterday, she told me she'd love to meet you. So I pulled her close, hugged her tight, and told her about how some things in this world are worth fighting for, even dying for. Love always, your daughter.